Hey guys, DanHeilman back with another Awaken Chaos Era video. Today we had a huge patch. My first look here, I've only had a tiny bit of experience with the event. We're going to go through, we're going to look at the new units that we got. We're going to talk about the event. We're going to break down everything in the patch. Not sure how long this video will end up being. And then I'll make another video showing all my summons. We got a great banner. Let's talk about that first. So very first thing is we got the Geironul banner. And she's a paladin. She's a damage dealer. We'll go through her kit in a bit, but I just want to show you basically how it works. So legendary heroes summoned in the event have a 50% chance of being Geironul. If this character is not a Geironul this time, it will be a guaranteed Geironul for the subsequent legendary hero summon. So basically, if you get two legendaries, it's guaranteed one of them will be her. They don't change any of the rates or anything like that. That's all the same. And she should be on this list here somewhere if they added it. If not, they just copy pasted. There she is right there. Okay. So you can see this is a list of all the heroes you can get. None of them are not on here, I don't think. This seems to be basically all of the legendaries. You got G-Man and you got Opal and Florence, etc. So even Florence is added in here now. Okay, so that's how the banner works. I love these. You know, the 300% banners aren't that great. This one is the banners that everyone loves. I love the new design of the unit. She looks great. The video is pretty cool. So, you know, watch that. It'll force you to watch that. Okay, now what do I want to talk about next? Let's talk about the event next. Am I missing anything else for the patch notes? Did we get anything else? Let me actually pull up the patch notes here. Added 2 new legendary heroes and 1 epic hero. New event unlocked, new summon. No, okay, so no other details, just 3 new heroes, an event, and the summon banner. Okay, we talked about summon banner. Let's talk about the event. So if you go to dungeons, you'll see right here, dawn is coming. And first of all, let's look at the shop because a lot of cool stuff in the shop. You got the avatar frame, you got the avatar. We have some summons you can get in here, which will be nice, obviously, for the banner. And then the big thing is advanced gear charms. I don't remember the last Reroll event, how many gear charms I ended up getting, but it was like, it was in the thousands. It was maybe 2,000, maybe 5,000. I don't even remember, but it was a lot of gear charms. So you're definitely going to want to spend some time in this event and energy, etc. Let me just show you how it works now. So that's the event shop. There's quests here. So completing quests will give you rewards. So go through here and look at some of these, like I've already completed all of them today. Okay. And stuff changes. So you don't really want to farm these like crazy, because if you'll notice, basically this says that the event is from 6/8 to 6/22. But if you'll notice this here, stages will drop extra loot 7 days into the event. So you don't want to spend a lot of time farming the event right now. Maybe what you can do, so you're not going to want to do multi-battle auto farms. What I've been doing is maybe start clearing some of these stages so that you can unlock as many as possible. Obviously, you can only do the first 2 and then grab this. I didn't mean to click that. Now it's going to lock me into a video for 5.5 years. But basically start clearing through the stages and don't spend a lot of your energy farming the event yet. That's very important because you're just going to start to get a lot more rewards. My God, get me out of here, dude. You're not going to start getting all the rewards until this timer at the bottom expires. So just definitely notice that. Go through here and clear these. You know, you can see that these open in stages. Like every day you'll get basically a new one of these that are opened. You can go through and just clear the first ones here, but don't do any of the multi-battles. Don't farm them because they're going to start giving you gear charms and other stuff once this thing unlocks after 6 days. Very important. After the 6 days is up, then you're going to want to farm this like crazy. You're going to want to burn all of your energy in here because you'll just be able to get so many of these gear charms. Now, if I just go in the shop again, you can buy unlimited of these. Unlimited. So yeah, you're going to want to farm this and you'll get a lot of stuff there. So if we go look at the one, if I hit the multi-battle, you can see that this one gives that same currency to buy gear charms. Also, this bottom level, you're able to complete it 10 times. There's 10 difficulties. And each time you get a purple gear charm. So that's 10 charms right there. You can get basically infinite charms by farming this. and you'll get other charms in the event. This is one of the best generators for gear charms in the game, which is very difficult to find normally. It's hard to get gear charms. This is the best way to do it. All right, now let's finish up by looking at the 3 heroes. I'll just give an initial opinion. I'll read through the skills. This is obviously the first time I'm looking at their skills, so bear with me on that. And then my next video, I'm going to do a summon video. We're going to pull all my summons. We're going to check out the new banner unit, and hopefully I'll get a copy of her, and we'll be able to build her out and test her out in a video after that. So, all right, let's talk about indexes up here. If you didn't realize they moved it, it's in the top right there. And then let's just search legendary. We'll find the new girls here. Are they both girls? They're both. Is this a guy? Darcy. Nope. 2 new girls. 2 new girls. No guys. All right. So let's talk about Geironul first. And let's see here. Grants 1 rage at the end of the turn, plus either a 0, 50, or 100% chance of a bonus turn based on the amount of this character's rage. Return rage to 0 after triggered. Grants death immunity at the start of the battle for 1 turn. So already she seems like she's going to be an arena unit just because of death immunity and the first round of the battle, because that's not really going to help you very often besides in arena, because you know a lot of people are trying to one-shot you the very first round of arena. So I already think she's going to be an arena unit, and I haven't even read any more skills. A1 deals 120% damage to an enemy with a 100% chance to apply no positive effects. Okay, that's fine for an A1. Deals 120% damage to all enemies and prolongs this character's duration of their positive effects by 1 turn. Okay, interesting. And deals 120% damage to all enemies while ignoring up to 90% of the enemy's defense based on the difference between this character's and the target's initial attack. I've never seen them say initial attack. So I'm assuming that means your base attack plus your multipliers from gear, but does not include multipliers from buffs, which is different than Urzag, I'm pretty sure. This ability grants death immunity for 1 turn upon defeating an enemy. So basically, she's going to open up with her A1 or her ultimate. It's going to deal AoE. If she kills someone, she'll get death immunity. Then she's going to use her A2, and she's going to prolong her death immunity for 1 turn. It's interesting. So I guess the trait gives her death immunity without even taking a turn because it's at the start of the battle. So I guess that means if someone on the enemy team goes first, she will have the death immunity as long as it's not stripped. So that's kind of nice. But again, that's Ascension 5. I don't know why they're only giving out Ascension 5s anymore. It seems like I don't think there's been an Ascension 2 legendary in a fucking year. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why they keep doing that. But all right. So she seems like a great PvP unit. I think she's gonna be really good in arena. I think she's gonna help to melt some of these tank teams very well. That was actually a really cool animation. I didn't notice that the first time with the floor and all that, except for it's a little clipping on her feet. I guess it's water, so that's fine. It's kind of a cool animation. The character design, I love the character design. You can tell that she was a light hero and they modified her to be a fire hero. All of the packs say she's a light hero. All the in-game stuff says she's a light hero, but I bet it probably even says in here that she's a light hero. But she's actually a fire hero. I have a feeling that they changed her quickly. See, all her strength against the dark. She's definitely supposed to be a light hero. But I think they modified her to be a fire hero so that they could give her away in the banner event. I think they probably designed her as a light hero and then decided, yeah, let's put her in the banner, so we got to make her fire. Hey. Sorry, my cats are hissing at each other. Okay, Darcy, second unit here we got, and we'll go through, I guess I'll go through the ultimate first because that's the order they'll use it. Deals 150% damage to an enemy and grants 1 stack of Invincible for 1 turn. Invincible is removed upon taking a valid hit. Launches bonus attack with this character's basic ability if the target has positive effects. Okay, so deals damage to 1 unit, grants herself Invincible, and a bonus attack if they have a positive effect. Okay, 3 turn cooldown. Applies counterattack upon taking non-boss damage higher than this character's 50% max health. Applies counterattack. Deals 150% damage to the target and restores 60%. Okay, so this is misleading. Does this say it counterattacks or it applies counterattack? Why would you want to apply counterattack after you got hit? I think that might be a typo. I hope that means that she counterattacks if she loses more than 50%. Taking non-boss damage higher than 50% of her max health. So she has to take 50% damage and then she counterattacks, but it heals 60%? Okay. Interesting. Deals 120% damage to an enemy with a 50% chance of launching a bonus basic ability against the target. All right, so now with Guild Boss, you need a lot of hits. So it seems like they're giving a lot of units who have bonus turns or bonus attacks. Flarence, the new girl, and Darcy seem to be all the same. Interesting. Grants 1 stack of Battle Spirit when attacking or taking damage, max 6 stacks. Battle Spirit, plus 5% damage. This character will not be affected by subsequent negative effects. Grants 1 stack of Immune. Is this girl in Ascension 5? I can't tell from this. Interesting unit. She has S tier attack. She's a single target damage dealer. She has some invincibility. I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to have to test that if I ever get a copy of her. I don't know how I feel about this girl. She seems okay. I mean, she might be a good single target damage dealer. She has this buff of I mean, that's 50% extra damage, which is pretty crazy. Her multiplier is quite low. She has an AoE multiplier. I don't know, man. She has an AoE multiplier for a single target attack, which seems quite low, but she gets more damage, and if they have a buff, she gets a bonus attack with her A1. And maybe even a third attack. So I don't know if that can change. So she might be able to hit this if they have a buff, then she uses another A1, and then I think there's still a 50% chance of attacking again. So maybe it's 3 attacks. Maybe that's why her multiplier is kind of low on this. But if the enemy is not buffed, that's not really going to help you. But in stuff like Guild Boss, I think they always have a buff. Any positive effects. So like is a boss has that immunity. I wonder if that triggers just inherently. I don't know. We'll have to see on that one. I don't know how I feel about her. She seems okay, but I will have to see the damage when she's fully built out. Now there's a new epic. I think she's a wood epic, or he, or whatever we got here. Definitely a he. Look at that 6-pack. What a beast. He has no... Look at that sword. It's not even a sword. It's like a mace sword. Oh, that's crazy looking. I mean, a different design. I'm not a huge fan. Crixus is his name. Crixus. All right, let's go through the kit. Deals 200% damage. You see, this guy already has a higher multiplier than the other person that I just went through. Obviously, they get multiple attacks, though. Deals 200% damage to an enemy with a 50% chance to launch a bonus attack with Shattering Blow. Which one's Shattering Blow? There is no Shattering Blow. Why is there no Shattering Blow? Shattering Blow, there we go. Okay. Deals 150% damage to an enemy. Ignores all of the damage reduction effects. Okay. So I think that would be... Ignores all of the damage reduction effects. I think that's maybe things like increased defense. Not sure on that. Okay, so that's interesting. Launches a bonus attack. Chance scales with the speed difference between this character and the target. And this character has a pretty high base speed, 120. Interesting. Okay. So damage, or the chance, is scaling with speed. Applies speed down also for 3 turns. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Deals 160% damage to an enemy with a 30% chance to launch a bonus attack with Shattering Blow. Same thing we just looked at. Chance scales with the speed difference. Interesting. So really fast is how you want to build this person. Deals... Or the difference. I guess you could also build him really slow if the enemy is fast. I don't know. That's going to be interesting. Deals 100% damage to an enemy with a 30% chance to launch a bonus attack with Shattering Blow. Okay, so all of the abilities have a bonus chance to do Shattering Blow. This also applies defense down. Okay. Grants shield for 1 turn when a Shattering Blow attack is triggered. Okay, so he self-shields. Grants shield and control immunity. Okay. And once ascended, the damage goes from 150 to 200%. Interesting. So I think you build him really, really fast, or potentially really slow. If I don't know, that's going to be interesting. I guess this would work against you if you build him too slow, because then it's going to lower their speed, and then now the speed difference is going to be even worse. So you want to maximize the speed difference between him and the hero you're attacking. Okay, interesting design. Interesting character design. I forgot to comment on the character design of the second legendary. Let's check out just the character design. Animation's cool. I love this smoke. That's really cool. Another well-designed character. I like it. I like it. She looks cool. I love the smoke. That weapon looks really cool too. Weapon looks really cool. And the shield. Big fan of the designs of the two legendaries. Epic, not so much. I think this girl looked really cool too. I like her staff, how it's all spinny and glowy. It's pretty cool. It's got like a torch that comes out the front. Yeah, big fan of the designs of these two. Okay, that's gonna be it for the video. 16-minute video, not too long. Again, I'll do a summon video next. So yeah, sub to the channel, hit that like button. More Ace content, some dislike content, and yeah, Diablo Immortal content on my other channel if you're interested in that. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button. Really appreciate the support. And good luck summoning. Summoning video will come next. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day. See ya.